talk about these wigs, y'all. Let's talk about the wigs. I don't talk about wigs that often, but we're gonna talk about it today. Hey YouTube, what's going on? I'm super excited for this video. Welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I am the creator of chemist.com, and I teach you guys how to understand ingredients from a cosmetic chemist perspective and help you guys start hair care lines as well. And in this video, I'm sharing with you guys 3 hair care mistakes that might cost you your length this winter, okay? And the seasons are changing, and our hair has an effect on the change in weather, okay? So in this video, I'm gonna be sharing 3 things to look out for and be mindful of, because I want you guys to keep your length, okay? So stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing I want you guys to know is that where there is cold weather, there is dryness, because dryness runs rampant in the winter season. That's just because the cold air has a direct effect on the cuticle of our hair. It actually draws moisture from our hair. So with that being said, you definitely want to increase your deep conditioning in these next upcoming months, okay? If you only DC once a month, maybe do it twice a month, or maybe 4 times a month, once a week, you know, depending on your hair care regimen. And then also when it comes to your sealants, this is a good time to kind of transition over to some medium to heavy sealing oils, depending on your hair type. Now, if you are like, let's say 4A, 4B, 4C, thick hair, and you are used to using like grapeseed oil or something lighter, in the summer months, you may want to transition over to something a little bit heavier, like avocado or sunflower, you know? So be mindful of the oils that you're using, because you want that moisture that you are applying to your hair to stay locked in, and you don't want, you know, grandfather winter, or whoever people say, you know, to suck that moisture out of your hair. In addition to that, I know a lot of you guys will be switching over to heat styling this winter, which is completely fine, but just be mindful of dryness that comes from using heat. And where there is dryness, there's going to be a lack of elasticity in your hair, and when there's a lack of elasticity in the hair, that leads to breakage, aka ruining your length retention. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that anytime you use a blow dryer or a flat iron, that you have done some type of deep conditioning treatment prior to, and that you are using a heat protectant, ideally one that has silicone base, because silicone is really ideal for protecting the cuticle from excessive amounts of heat. So that is something I do recommend, so keep that in mind as well. Okay, number 2, let's talk about these wigs, y'all. Let's talk about the wigs. Now, here's my thing. You want to be careful of how long you keep the wig on your hair, because our scalp is just like living skin. It's skin. It's a part of this organ that we have on our flesh, okay? And skin needs oxygen. And where there's a lack of oxygen, it makes it really hard for collagen within our hair and our skin to really do its job. Collagen is responsible for the health of your hair, hair growth. I mean, it just has so many great properties when it comes to our hair and our scalp, and for it to thrive. However, where there's a lack of oxygen, collagen can't really do its thing. So be careful of how long you keep wigs on your scalp, because you really want your scalp to breathe. There's nothing wrong with having wigs, but make sure you have some breaks in between where your hair is just breathing, your scalp is just breathing, okay? Okay, and number 3 is going to be stress. You want to be very careful of stress. And I want to mention this because, you know, in the holiday season and going into a new year, a lot of people get stressed out around this time of the year. And the reason why I want to point out stress is because anytime a person experiences like a lot of stress or some type of shock to the body, this can make the hair growth cycle go into telogen effluvium. Okay, and that is a condition where it is like stress-induced shedding. So at any given time, normally about 15 to 20% of your hair follicles are currently in shedding mode, the telogen phase, right? But if someone is in telogen effluvium, stress-induced shedding, that can go from 15% all the way up to 60%. and that's a lot of hair loss, okay? So you want to be very, very careful of that. Now, if you think you are experiencing this, you definitely want to look into some stress relieving activities. Maybe that's some prayer, meditation, relaxing, like whatever it is that you need to do to kind of relieve that stress. I do recommend that. And second, I would say look into a trichologist in your area, because they can really look at your follicle, your scalp, to really determine what's honestly going on. Last but not least, make sure you are being mindful of your diet. Make sure that you are eating plenty of veggies and fruits and protein that can really help not only with your hair health, but just when you eat good, you feel good too. So definitely keep that in mind as well. All right, guys, hope you have enjoyed this video and learned something new. I do have a question for you. What is one thing that you do in the winter time for your hair? Do you actually do more heat styling? Do you do more protective styling? Do you do some type of method or treatment to your hair that helps it thrive during the winter months? And maybe you don't even do anything for your hair when it comes to the winter. Maybe your regimen stays the same throughout the entire year. If so, definitely comment below, let me know, and I can have a join the conversation with you. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more curly chemistry content. Make sure notifications are on so you do not miss a beat. And be sure to follow me on Instagram at Charmaine369 for more curly chemistry content on a daily basis. And if interested in learning more about ingredients in the natural hair care industry and how they affect your hair, check out the Curly Girl's Guide to Hair Care Ingredients. I have a link below for you to check out. And last but not least, if you're interested in starting a hair care line work with me one-on-one, no matter where you are in the world, I have a link below for you to check out as well. All right, guys, I love you. Have a very, very happy holiday. Be safe, have fun, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.